on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We are back at it again with some Lego customs. And today, first and foremost, I'm actually going to showcase a bunch of customs that I have gone ahead and assembled in between streams because I felt like I really needed to try to do my best at putting together those Daily Bugle minifigure designs. So you're going to see quite a few of them here at the very start of the stream. After that, we're going to jump into our regular customs where you guys will drop some suggestions in the chat, and then it will be up to me to try to go on ahead and do my very best at assembling those characters into Lego form. Now, of course, with that in mind, don't forget, guys, if you do enjoy today's stream, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't yet, turn on your notifications, and if you're in a position to support the channel beyond that, consider becoming a member. Link is at the top of the description. With all that being said, let's play that intro video and let's get started. What's up?
Bruh.
How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Are you gonna watch the Friends reunion? Yes, I definitely will be watching the Friends reunion. Not today, though, unfortunately. Not today. But I will definitely check it out. Joseph R. Yusuf, what's up? Miles Skywalker, what's up? Ruben Cortez, how are you? ATG, how are you? Super Saiyan Mario, what's up? Schwick, how are you? Angelo Sparrow, what's up? Okay, so, guys, what I did go on ahead and do is, first and foremost, put together some of the designs from the Daily Bugle that will be part of the Daily Bugle set. I've gone ahead and assembled them in the game. So we're going to go on ahead and take a look at those at the start. And then I'm going to take your guys' requests. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do, the very, very first thing we're going to do is take a look at Punisher. So what do you guys think of this Punisher design? How do you guys think you would rate this one? Out of 10, what would you give this one as a possible score? Do you watch the NBA playoffs? I do not. I do not. Okay. Next is going to be... I guess we could keep going just in the same order that they're here. Next up, we've got Blade. Mass High gives it an 8 out of 10. Arthur Walker gives it a 9 out of 10. So this is Blade. As best as I could see. Hey, there's a clipping button. Yo, that's poggers. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that. Very, very cool. Okay. Then we have Blade right here. What do you guys think of the Blade design? Again, I was trying my best to see. Blade does have facial hair. It's very difficult to see at this angle. Here, let's go over here so that you can actually see him. There. So I tried my best to look at the picture from the Daily Bugle box and then recreate that character to the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying? So there's Blade right there. Looking pretty cool. New shave. No, this is actually just the beard growing back in. Next, we have the man with no fear himself. It's Daredevil. There's the Daredevil design. Punisher and Daredevil looking pretty stylish, if I may say so myself. Beast Productions comes through with a 6.8 out of 10. That's a very specific score, so I'll respect that. I'm assuming there's some sort of critical thinking involved and not just a random button prompt that you went ahead and hit. So what do you guys think of the Daredevil design? Let me know. Gaverman, thank you so very much for being the first and, of course, biggest super chatter of the stream. Thank you so very much for the 99-cent super chat. Much, much appreciated, Gaverman. Gaverman, I'm starting to think that you wore BK Batman, honestly. Jacob Jimenez says the thumbnail looks sick. Thanks, Jacob. I appreciate the support. Daniel Gata says, when will you be playing Knockout City? I'm not sure. Probably soon, though. I wouldn't be surprised if I end up streaming it tomorrow, actually. Okay, so after Daredevil, I did go on ahead and assemble Doc Ock. Again, based on the Daily Bugle design. So when you're evaluating this, keep that as kind of the context. Like, I'm not building just Doc Ock. I literally looked at the minifigure of Doc Ock in the Daily Bugle set and then built it. You know what I'm saying? Sure, because I carry the 1 squared, Pythagorean theorem, 7.54. Got it. Okay. Man, Daredevil seems to be very well received, so thank you guys. So there is the Doc Ock design. So let me know what you guys think of that one. Then we have Mysterio, which I know people are going to be impressed by, because the fact that I was able to actually recreate the fishbowl design in Lego DC Supervillains is a task and a half. Honestly, it is not easy to do this. Dark Aqua Fishy, thank you so very much for the 14 ZAR super chat. Once again, I unfortunately still do not remember what currency that is, but thank you so very much for the support wherever in the world you may be from. Thank you. Saying I always spend money. Well, then don't super chat anymore, I suppose. I give Mysterio an 8.5. Thank you. 7 out of 10, 9.8. Okay. Angelo Spurs says, I'm just a little bit behind on most videos, and so I just wanted to know if you'll be doing more YOLOcraft of Blitz Village sometime soon. Right now, I don't have any plans for either one of those right at this very moment. So this is my take on Miles Skywalker. Oh, Miles Skywalker. No. Chat, it's been a long day. Chat, it's been a long day. Did I legit just say Miles Skywalker? I just invented a new character. Miles Morales Spider-Man is what I meant to say. Again, based on Mass High. Thank you with the Blitz fail. This is based again on the Daily Bugle design, where he's got the hoodie, I guess the hoodie jacket portion, like the actual hoodie, and then kind of like the shorts sort of design. So that's the look that I was going for there. Obviously, the face, I try to get as close as possible to what would look like the Spider-Man mask that he wears. Next, we have the Green Goblin. Once again, of course, the hat is a little bit incorrect, but other than that, I think that we knocked it out of the park with the Green Goblin. I think it turned out pretty sweet, all things considered. Miles Skywalker is an interesting character. I don't even know who that is. I just invented that character, so I didn't know that was a character, so thanks for informing me of that. Next up after that, we have the Black Cat herself. Maybe we should stay out here. That way you can kind of see the character a little better. So what do you guys think of a rating for this one? What would you say this one would be out of 10? Good score, bad score? Feel free to express your opinion in the chat or the comment section down below. Also, I would like to take a quick moment and thank all 119 of you guys who went ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Thank you for your support. Much appreciated. So that is the Black Cat design. Black Cat's cool. 10 out of 10. Okay. It's pretty generous. Then we have a Firestar, who will also be part of the Daily Bugle set. This is the Firestar design. One of the best. 10 out of 10. Okay. Bear hug. Okay. Much appreciated. You guys are being very generous with the scores. And the last character that we will be taking a look at is not the Penguin, actually. It will be Ghost Spider. This is Spider-Gwen, or she was formerly known as Spider-Gwen. And then now she goes by the name of Ghost Spider. This is the new moniker that this character has now taken up. So there you go. Those were the designs that I went ahead and built based on the Daily Bugle set, because I know there was going to be more requests for that. So I wanted to get those out of the way right at the start. We addressed them. That's pretty much all the like superhero characters. The only ones that I couldn't even attempt to do is obviously Spider-Man, because we've been there, done that plenty of times before. And then all the other humans, I just feel like because they're not like they don't have any superhero outfits or anything like that. They're pretty simple builds. There's really not much to them. So with that in mind, with that set of builds out of the way, let's hop into the customizer and let's get busy. Guys, what should be our first design that we go on ahead and build today? What's up, Manny? I give the customs a Blitzwinger's beard out of 10. IGN would buy again. I make videos every... Oh, bro, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that, bro? Check this out. Now you gotta get timed out. Now you gotta get timed out, bro. You come back and spam again, you get hit with a ban hammer, bro. Make Manny. That's gonna be too... I feel like no matter how I built it, he's gonna be offended, and he'll be like, "Bro, how dare you?" No. Make Snake Eyes. You know what, Spider Crew? I actually think that's a pretty good idea. So we're gonna kick things off with Snake Eyes. I think we might have built Snake Eyes before, but I'm just gonna go off the dome for this one and see what we could come up with, because I think we could probably make a pretty cool looking Snake Eyes design. And plus, let's be honest, there's a lot of hype right now for Snake Eyes after the trailer, right? Everybody's stoked for Snake Eyes now. I'm trying to think if I want to do... Yep, that's going to be the one we'll use. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is select this face print, recolor it. Okay, we're going to do that kind of visor look. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Apollo Z, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? How is your day going? I should probably actually write the name so people who tune in know exactly whom it is that we're building. Snake Eyes. Okay. Now, for the hands, we're going to go just black gloves. I actually don't want to do just an all like black costume because I think it'll be a little boring to look at. I think we'll add some interesting swerves here to the character. Like something like this, just to add a little bit of detail. Now, that's fine. We can keep that as it is. For the leg design, what should we do? Let me think. This would probably work really well, especially because it matches that gray that we've got going on. So I think that's pretty good. I think the first choice is either this Vigilante or this. I think that both of those work. If we go with this, we'd have to make sure that there's some print work on the torso, because otherwise it's going to look a little too blank. Let's try it. Let's use the kneecaps design and see if that works. Now, I know that we can add something that will sort of resemble a katana. So that is what we're going to do. Okay, that's already not bad. Now, for the torso. So there's a multitude of designs. We're actually fortunate with the designs that there's lots to choose from as far as the designs are concerned. Like literally just even something as simple as that would work plenty well. But let's take a look. What else could we use? Maybe we could use the arsenal. That actually does look really sick as well with the red highlights and stuff. But again, I feel like it might be a little too much color on that one. This seems to be a much better, kind of more toned down version. So you get the gray on this, but you also get a little bit of red. So I actually like that one a tad bit better. I think it looks a little bit nicer. We could go like super, more of a soldier base, almost like this, but I'm not sure about the orange there. If this had a full recolor, we would make that work as well, but unfortunately it does not. I think the other designs that would be very, very well suited here would be something like this, if you really want to go like more toned down and simplistic. Or you could also go with this one, because that actually does kind of fit Snake Eyes quite a bit. Sort of like a soldier, you know, with like all the pouches and stuff. So I think that will be my take on Snake Eyes. Give that one a rating out of 10. What do you guys think of that one? Out of 10 for the Snake Eyes design for our first character. Boom, 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 boom. Blake gives it a 7 out of 10. Manny gives it a 6. Dang, man. Really, bro? Not even like a couple bonus points for friendship? Just give me like give me a break a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A couple points, like, or was that with the a couple points thrown in there? Swamp Guys gives it a 7 out of 10. Oscar gives it a 10 out of 10. Okay, I respect that. Make Mando. Nah, we've done that. Not really interested in that. Make Sam Fisher. Ooh. You know what? I don't think I've ever built Sam Fisher, and I love those Splinter Cell games. So Sam Fisher is next. Man, we're putting together some, like a lot of spy type characters. Now, Sam Fisher, I don't remember off the top of my head. So I'm going to have to actually Google this one. Government, thank you so very much for the biggest super chat of the stream. Going through with the 2 buckaroo bomb. Saying, I got the DC Supervillains on sale for 14 bucks yesterday. Awesome, dude. Congrats, Government. That sounds like a pretty ridiculously good deal. So the one thing that I know for sure, by the way, that we are going to design for Sam Fisher is a couple of things. Usually I don't actually start with the face, because the face is, generally speaking, one of the most difficult things to build. So it tends to be the thing that I usually sort of leave for last, but we're going to make an exception here and actually start with that. So we're going to go with the gray beard. I know for a fact what face mask we're going to use, and it is this one. No doubt, which is perfect. I love that we've got access to that right off the bat. Bada bing, bada boom. It's going to look pretty sick. Yeah, I think it actually looks a little bit nicer that way. Then what we're going to do is we're going to use the shorter-ish hair. Maybe something like this. Actually, you know what? We'll go with black hair. Bam. So that's the start. Now, the rest of it, I have no idea. We're going to figure that out. But the start is already pretty good. So the first thing we'll do is give him a weapon, which is going to be a pistol. Probably this one should work. Actually, you know what? Probably this one, because it looks a little bit more spy-esque. Okay. And the one thing I forgot to also change was his actual name. Man, it'd be so cool if they made a new Splinter Cell game. I know it's been rumored for like ages now, but it just doesn't seem like, for whatever reason, Ubisoft is all that interested in making that. Okay. What the heck do we do for the rest of the character? So I'm actually kind of leaning against doing a design that's going to be mostly... Whoa, holy moly, bro. You just scared the heck out of me, bro. Yo, Davakin, welcome to the Blitz Army. Salute from me to you. Thank you so very much for being the first member of the day. Corporal Davakin, thanks for the support. Much appreciated. Let's get that Blitz Army hype. That legit jump scared me. Ooh. So I'm trying to see if he's always worn, because I feel like he usually wears like camo style outfits instead of just like an all black costume. But interestingly enough, in the most recent Splinter Cell, which is Splinter Cell Blacklist, he actually does kind of wear mostly just a black costume. In the ones before that, he had more of like camo design. So just because we just built Snake Eyes, I don't really want to just rebuild like the same character again. So to avoid that, we're actually going to go with a bit of a different look. Red Wolf 980, thank you so very much for the Buckaroo super chat saying create Hugh Jackman's. Hugh Jackman. Van Helsing. Okay. Van Helsing is a well-known character. Sunrise International. How do you become a member? Link is in the description. Also pinned in the chat. Okay. I'm thinking maybe we go with like this kind of color. So it's almost like military green sort of design. You know? I wonder if that would look cool. I mean, I guess we could just build it out and then see what it looks like by the end of it. Right? Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to try this kind of like military camo green and see how it looks. If it looks terrible, it's fine. We can obviously readjust and select differently. That laugh though. Like, was that really that funny, bro? I don't think it was that funny, but okay. You say so. No, that's too much. Too much color on that one. It's going to be actually kind of difficult to choose the arms because the arms are supposed to be usually wears either, I guess in which Splinter Cell was it that he wore like the green sleeved shirt? I forget which one that was. Oh, hold up there. It's actually on a picture here. That was not Double Agent. I can't figure out what that says. I don't know. Between Double Agent and Blacklist, whichever the one that was. So that's an option. I guess we. You know what? Yeah, I can't really go with that gray color because I'm looking at the colors here, and most of the time he usually actually wears like a gray costume. So I think what we'll do instead is just make it this sort of color. Because unfortunately the design otherwise is going to be very inaccurate, and I know people are going to deduct points just for that. So in order to maintain somewhat of an accurate design, we'll go with that. Okay, now for the arms. Maybe something like that. I actually feel like one of the most difficult things about this one is going to be the torso print. I mean, I'm not going to lie. That actually does look pretty good. Like, quite accurate. So, surprisingly, that's not bad right there. I think this one will obviously work. Which means that I would have to get rid of... yeah, we can't have the double belts, though, because it just looks derpy. So, instead, we would just recolor the hip piece to be dark gray, like so. And that would be our take on Sam Fisher. Bada bing, bada boom. What do you guys think of Splinter Cell's own Sam Fisher? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Give that one a rating. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Daredevil. I built Daredevil already. I just showcased it. That's why I built it. Because I knew people were going to ask for the Daily Bugle, like the remaining characters. That's why I built it. 8 out of 10. Arthur Walker just gives it an awesome. Not a rating, just an awesome. Uram Diaz gives it a 9 out of 10. Thank you. Yusuf gives it an 8 out of 10. Oscar gives it a 10 out of 10. Thank you. Much appreciated. So the next one that we're going to build is Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing, which I have never actually seen. This will be interesting. Psylocke, best mutant. Thank you for the Subakaru super chat saying, Blitz, did you forget my request? Futaba Sakura. No, some of the characters, if they're like completely out there like that, I just don't want to include them as part of customs like this, because you could just see immediately people just tune out. There's just a complete lack of intrigue to see those designs. So especially when it's a character that like I've never even heard of. So like at least Van Helsing is something where I'm like, okay, most people kind of know what Van Helsing is, you know? So yeah. So we're gonna attempt to build Van Helsing. He has a crossbow, huh? This actually looks like it could be a pretty cool movie. I don't know if it is, so don't quote me on that. Maybe it's a terrible movie, but if anybody's seen Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing, please let me know. I'm genuinely curious. Tom from Tom and Jerry. Maybe we'll attempt that. Josh Williams says 9 out of 10 because I think you should have. I mean, we could have like whatever weapon choice you have, you can adjust that accordingly, right? Willa says hello, Blitz. Hello, Willa. Red Wolf says it's a great movie. Cool. Then I need to check it out. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna leave that for last because I don't know how we're gonna do that yet. So instead, we're just gonna recolor the stuff that's easy first and go from there. Okay, so he did have like it looks sort of almost like a dark green scarf. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to incorporate that. I actually think the perfect torso print is the is it Vandal Savage? I think, yeah, the Vandal Savage would work really well here, I think, because it's a very similar-ish look. I'm gonna check if there's make Kingpin or Slenderman. Kingpin would be pretty interesting. I think it would be pretty easy though also, but I don't remember. Have I built Kingpin before? I feel like I probably would have. Okay, so that's sort of the coat. I wonder what the Vandal Savage leg piece looks like, if there is one. Let's check. There actually is. It's sort of like this. Okay. Now, what we'll do is get rid of the cape because we don't need that. I'm actually gonna give him the scarf. Oh, wait. Because it's more like tied in the front, so maybe it's more this one. And then I'll make this dark green. That's kind of the wrong green, honestly. But it might be, unfortunately, the closest we have, yeah. I wish we could get this color, but a tad bit darker. But we'll go with this. Okay. Let's remove the effect. Peter Milligan, bruh! Long time no see. Bruh. What's up, Peter Milligan? Thank you for the Fiber Crew Bomb saying, I'm back, guys. Here's a super chat to celebrate the end of my exams. Dude, here's a... GG, Peter Milligan, congratulations, man. I hope you aced your exams. I hope you didn't just complete them. I know for lots of people, it's a pretty stressful time with exams. So congratulations on getting those done. and welcome back. Trying to figure out, is Hugh Jackman's hair black or is it dark brown, chat? Because I can't tell. It also looks like sometimes I guess he wore a hat when he was yeah, so there's a few different looks. Psylocke, thank you for the tuber. Yes, that I can do. You see, like, that's a well-known enough character. Genos, done. And if you want, bro, just let me know somebody else instead of the Utaba, and I'll attempt that one. Genos, One Punch Man. You should do John Wick. John Wick we've done before. It's super easy. John Wick is a really, really easy character to build. So I'm gonna also take a look after this and see if there's a good hat design that could work here. We'll see that as well. Okay, we're gonna recolor the face prints and kind of redo that. Man, I want to use the scarf thing, but it just looks a little inaccurate, if that makes sense. Like, I just wish it didn't cover up so much of his face. And I don't think there's anything else I could use. That's the problem. Oh, actually, hold up. Maybe I could just use this. Yep. Okay. Then we got to give him a cool pose. And oh, the only thing that stinks is that there is no crossbow in the game. Do any of the guns look like a crossbow, maybe? Nope. Nope. Definitely not in that color. I guess maybe this thing would be kind of ish like a crossbow. So I think that would be my take on Hugh Jackman, Van Helsing, or Van Helsing, Hugh Jackman, or Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing, or Van Helsing starring Hugh Jackman in Lego form. Bada beam, bada boom. So there he is. Yes, it's not a crossbow. I'm aware of that. Unfortunately, like, the only thing we could do is either literally give him a full-on bow, like a compound bow, or something that looks like a crossbow. And then I don't know if he uses any other weapons. So let me know what you guys think of that one. Darkseid, thank you so very much for being the biggest super chatter of the day. What is FPFD? That looks kind of spooky. Thank you for the 10 Buckaroo super chat saying, could you make Marvel Avengers Hawkeye in his Counter Earth skin and Ms. Marvel in her Dreamer Sleepover Karachi skins? Let me see what that means first, because I don't even know. Hawkeye Counter Earth skin. Let me check. Oh, yeah, I'm down to build this. This would be sick, actually. Okay, yep, I'll do that. So it's the really cool Hawkeye skin from Marvel Avengers. I'll do that. And then... are those all different skins from Ms. Marvel, or is that all the same? Like, nothing comes up when you type in Dreamer Ms. Marvel. Okay, let's try Karachi Marvel. Oh, is that the one with the scarf? Could I do that? We have the face mask. I don't know if we could. I don't know how accurate I could get with this. Let me see what the sleepover one is. Sleepover. Are these all from Marvel's Avengers? I probably should just write Marvel's Avengers. I can't find... It's just showing me every skin now. If you can, tag me on the Discord with the image of the outfit. I'll check it out. But for now, I'll definitely try to do the Hawkeye one, because that one would actually be really cool, and it's something that we have not attempted. And I would argue it's, if not the best skin they've done, it's definitely up there for Hawkeye for sure. Will, please don't spam, bro. Okay, so we got 3 characters. We had kind of a spy-ish start today. We got Snake Eyes, Sam Fisher, then we've got Van Helsing. I guess we kind of strayed away from the spy category. And next up, we have Genos from One Punch Man. This one will be... I think I'm going to give him the Energy Blast hands as well. Let's try that. I think that could be kind of cool. Ghost from COD. I should probably build Ghost as well, right? Just to round out kind of like the really cool spy characters from video games. Okay, so we're going to try to build Genos from the One Punch Man franchise. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so he has... Yeah, he just wears a tank top, doesn't he? He has the metallic arms, so that will be super important to capture. So I think we'll start with that, is trying to figure out how to create the idea that his arms are metallic. So we need to find pieces that have a lot of shiny stickers on them. Just something like this, for example, could work very, very well, because it's got a lot of shiny silver on there to accentuate the idea that this is metal that you're looking at. So we're trying to get around the issue of having just plain plastic. Trying to see what color are his energy blasts. I feel like they're orange. No. Okay. I think they're orange. So the legs are just gonna stay plain black, and then we just need to do a tank top sort of look, which actually for that I think we could just use the regular print like this, and then it's white for the details and black like this, and that looks a little too plain. Oh, hold up, he's wearing a white tank top as well, right? Yes, he has. Okay, so let's see what it looks like if we go with the white one instead. Okay, hold up before I do that, because it looks like in most of them he has the black tank top, so I want to try to like remain accurate to the character. So I'm going to look to see if there's anything that looks more like a tank top, and maybe we could just recolor it black and hopefully it'll look good. I just honestly, I know that there's dress shirts, there's a lot of dress attire in this game, but I don't think there's a lot of like plain clothing, unfortunately. Maybe this could work. That's not bad. The question is it better than the regular outfit? I wonder, does this look... No, that doesn't look great. Whoops, no, not that. No. Dang. Oh, what about this? So if we recolor it, he does have that gold belt buckle. And so I'm thinking what I could do is I could use that, because it does give you that kind of layered look of clothing, right? Do it like this. Then for the hair... Oh, also he's got the... Oh, the eyes are going to be tough. I don't know how we'll do the eyes. The eyes are definitely going to be a challenge. I could either use this hair or this hair, but I feel like his hair is more spiky. So I think we'll stick with this. And we'll do that sort of color like this. Okay, so another difficult thing about this guy is going to be the eyes, because his eyes are yellow, but the inside of the eye is black. Oh man, I don't know how we're going to do that. That's going to be tough. Is there any character that has... There's definitely characters that have yellow eyes, but... no, that won't work. I wonder if this would look accurate. Nope. Again, like a character like this, the problem is obviously the rest of the face is like, you're not supposed to have like monster teeth like that. So that's not something that we can use. Oh boy, this is going to be tough now. And I thought this one was going to be easy. Like when we started building, I was like, bro, this is perfect. This is going to be an easy one. I mean, that looks a little terrifying, not going to lie. Man, oh man. Again, looks a little more monstrous than what we're looking for. I want actually. Oh no, he's got the mustache. Dang it! If he didn't have the mustache right there, this would have actually probably been a good one to go with. I think this looks pretty good though, because he definitely looks very robotic, which, spoiler alert, I guess. For Genos. Maybe I shouldn't say much more than that. Like this, maybe. And... martial artist pose. And like I said, I do want to include the energy blasts for him. So we'll do that. And it's sort of orangish yellow. So maybe like that hue is pretty close, like as far as his abilities. I don't know if I like the t-shirt design. What do you guys think? Should we adjust the t-shirt? Or do you think that this looks pretty accurate to Genos from One Punch Man? I know the eyes are not yellow, but it's close-ish. It's definitely not white either. It's like sort of a in-between. And then we do have the black around the eyes, so that's pretty accurate. You know what I'm saying? Peter Milligan. Yes, Peter Milligan is back. He was announcing that he had completed all his exams, actually. Guys, thank you, by the way. We're very close to 300 likes already. Thank you, thank you. It's bugging. Yeah, I feel like the purple on the costume is a little annoying, right? Can you make Spencer Nathan from Commando? What is that? That sounds really familiar. Hold up, Justin Santana. I'll look that up because that sounds legitimately familiar. I don't know why. Just... Did this look better? Dude, that looks better, doesn't it? Yo, I think that looks a little bit better. So I think this will be our take on Genos. Bada beam, bada boom. Give that one a rating out of 10. Okay, so let me see what you just said. Biomutant. Oh wait, did you say biomutant? Oh, Commando. I'm like, Biomutant, isn't that a new game? You see, it was on my mind. I was gonna play that game. Oh, that's the Bionic Commando guy. Okay, got it. Yeah. Sure. We can attempt to create this guy. What is his name again? Nathan what? Spencer. Okay. Let me just write it down so I don't forget. Spencer Nathan. Okay, but next up, before we get to Spencer Nathan, we're actually going to go on ahead and put together a Hawkeye skin. Because I don't know who it is, I give it an 11 out of 10. Fair enough. That seems like a reasonable thing to say. You know? Make Hunter from Bad Batch or Bosk. We actually created Hunter not that long ago, honestly. Okay, I need to get a couple of pictures of the Hawkeye design. Because he does have a bit of an asymmetrical costume. Like, on one hand, he does have kind of like the gauntlet. The other one, he doesn't. I just need to see if this one is accurate as possible. Okay. Let's get to building. We're putting together a really cool Hawkeye. This is the Counter-Earth Hawkeye. At the request of Darkseid, I'm assuming, is the name. So, first thing, easy stuff, the bow. The bow is easy. So we're going to give him a compound bow. I don't know what color the bow is actually supposed to be. So I think we're just going to make the bow black. So it's kind of tactical. Now, for the hands, I think I'm going to do an asymmetrical thing for the hands as well. So we're going to do the right hand will have a glove. The left hand will not have a glove. Then, how could I do the arms? Okay, I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to do it this way. So it'll be purple. Again, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of shades of purple in the game. Like, as I'm saying this, of course, you could literally point to these ones here. But still, it's not varied enough to capture, like, specifics. So I'm going to try to do my best to get as close to it as possible. So obviously there will be some elements that are at least a tad bit missing. Although, hold up, before we move on, is there anything that has... Because I'm trying to think. At first I thought to use the shoulder pads, but then I need to have the sheath for the arrows as well. So I can't. And so... trying to see if there's any... Nope, that's not gonna work. Anything where there's like a print on the shoulder of something that looks like a shoulder pad. Because I could find that, but then we're not gonna have the full... like we... Tactical super chat! Incoming! Run! Jesus, that is so much louder than usual. Why is that so loud? CDQ! Thank you so very much, like always, for the 50 buckaroo bomb. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get that tactical super chat emote going. I'm probably screaming because my ears just like completely got erased. Blitz, I want to insert unreasonable request that requires defying the laws of physics, or I will unsub. Thank you. I don't know what the request was. And unfortunately, I have not yet learned how to defy the laws of physics, so I would not be able to accommodate said request regardless. But thank you so very much for the insane super chat support, like usual. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was insane. Mr. Banana, that's a pretty good build. I don't think I actually have... Oh, actually, maybe I do. Okay, you know what? I'm still going to write it down. Itadori. We're going to attempt to build Itadori. By the way, CDQ, if you want to ask for any character build, obviously, please feel free. Let me know in the chat. I will definitely consider that one. Scale of Importance says, my ears. Oof. I know the tactical super chats are supposed to be rare. That's why the sound effect is that loud. But I swear, I don't know why. Streamlabs legitimately has, like, made it louder than what it used to be. So I'm actually thinking of using this for the opposite arm. But I want to have that kind of like rolled up sleeve look that he has for this arm, which is annoying because there's nothing that I could use for it. Aside from literally just doing a half. Ooh, please. Okay, I'm going to pray. Please tell me that right here what recolors is the... We need on this one, the skin tone. Okay, so that... Dang it, why does it have that green there? Like, why? Why did it have to have that green there? Because this would work pretty well, too. Could I use this maybe as well? I wonder how this would look if we use this. Sort of like that. Let me try that. Let's see this. Then for this arm, I'm definitely using that other one, this one right here, the Donna Troy. Like, that's a perfect print for this design. Now, okay, we have to do the bow and arrow or sorry, the quiver for the arrows. So there's no choice in the matter there. It's just a must-have. What color are his legs? I need a more detailed picture. Okay, so his knee pads, black boots, and then mostly purple with like a little bit of white stripes on the legs. I think I'll do that next. Man, that tactical super chat was destructive. Seriously, CDQ. He already did Itadori. Really? The sleeve is under his skin? Oh, and here? No, it's like... Okay, why did you have to say that, Josh? You ruined it for me now, bro. It actually looked pretty good, but you are right. It's kind of terrifying. It's like, wait, does he have a sleeve under his skin? You are right. And it's annoying me, dude. Because had you not mentioned that, we would have been able to just move along. But now we can't. Now I just got to use the regular design. Dang it. It does actually look like you're right. It's like as if his skin was like peeled and it's like, bro, what? You're wearing your costume under your skin? That seems very impractical. Can you imagine if there was ever a superhero that did that? That'd be terrifying. It's like, oh, a heroic situation. Just rips him like all his skin off. Like, bam, costume underneath. Like, really hope your superhero powers to regrow your skin. Because otherwise, you know, that would be pretty terrible. And now that you've pointed it out, I can't unsee it, so we have to readjust. Okay, so I think that something like this would work really nicely because we get the kind of... They're not white, unfortunately, like for the little bands that he has on the legs. But again, like I said, we're not going to be able to get everything to look like exactly exact. So some things we just have to be like, okay, it's fine. We accept the little bit of difference there and move along, you know? Okay. I don't know which torso to use for this. That's going to be tough. Oddly enough, this torso doesn't look terrible. It's not bad because he does have like the top of his chest. Actually, that's pretty close. Let me see what that Volko... Let me see what the Volko hip piece looks like. Sort of like this. Okay, so that torso actually sort of works. Especially if you match it up with that hip piece. Let me try to see. Let's just start building the face and see if we could figure out how to make it look correct. This is going to be the toughest part about this character. Because we need... I'm trying to think what would be the best way of doing this. Like just the face and then have a recolor. Man, oh man, this will be tough. Because I almost, honestly, like my initial like idea of how to do this would be something like this. I don't know how accurate it will look, but let's try it and just see. I certainly hope it will look cool, but let's give it a go. So we recolor that. And then what we use is we use this for the face cover. And this you recolor black. Then what we do is... Should I do the face in purple or in black? I think what we should do is probably actually the best idea would be probably... So we also need purple around the eyes. So we're gonna need, oh, by the way, I could have maybe used this for the previous character. Just the yellow eyes. I completely forgot about that. So what we could do is, if we pick, let's say this. Nope. Let's say, man, there's not a lot of characters that have the eye makeup, huh? Because we don't need the eye itself to be yellow. We need the eye to remain just plain black. Maybe I could use this. Nope. Could we put a mask around the eyes? Turn that purple? Yep. We certainly can. Wonder if... I want to try to find an eye design that hopefully, like, covers the entire gap there. But unfortunately, there's really not that many of them. What about this? Okay. So if, let's say we did... Okay, let's attempt it this way then. What we'll do is we'll do this. Repaint this black for the face. Then put a mask around the eyes that will be purple to create a highlight. Whoops, purple. Yo, I give to thee, guys. It's the outer, what was it? Counter Earth, not Outer Earth. Counter Earth Hawkeye from Marvel's Avengers. An absolutely stellar skin in that game. And now we've Lego-fied that design. What do you guys think of that design right there? So it's kind of more of like the armored up Hawkeye. That might legit be one of the coolest designs I've ever built in this game. Seriously. I love the way that that looks. Maybe it's just because I really like the color purple too, but I think that it looks pretty spectacular. 8 out of 10 from Bray Bray. Blue Kirby says, awesome. Thank you. Ivan Portillo, thank you for the 10 out of 10. Dang. Old Man Logan, please. You know what, Dalton? I don't think I've ever built that. Old Man Logan. Build Miles. No! I don't know who Miles Skywalker is. I've never heard of that character. Darkseid, let me know what you think of that design. 9 out of 10. Let's go! That is awesome. Whenever the person who requests the design is happy with it, I'm happy. Okay, so next up, we're going to build Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. Now that I'm like, I think I remember actually building this guy, because I think that he was... Yeah, I did build him, didn't I? Should we try to then maybe build Itadori when he's like possessed by what how do you pronounce his name? Sukuna? Because that would be different, right? I could attempt that just for the sake of variety. Do a football player? Which one? I mean, the problem with Itadori is that he's just such a, like... It's a really basic character, to be honest. Like, there's really nothing crazy cool about the design. Like, it's just an all-black, pretty much jumpsuit. Red scarf, sort of. Pink hair. And that's it. You know, red shoes. So... okay, I promised we'd build it, so let's build it, but it's my bad. I forgot that I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure that I've already built this guy. So the closest in color that we have in the game, I actually don't know. I almost feel like this is closer to his real color, honestly. I just want to see if there's any no. Okay, I think we're just gonna go with regular print. Okay. I don't know why it looks like his neck is like elevated, so we're just gonna remove if there's an item there. So I need to do that like red collar sort of thing around. That would not work. That's not very accurate. That's close actually, but I think it should be a little bit like lower, if that makes any sense. That just looks more like a scarf. I think I have to use this, honestly. I don't know why that removed his hair, though. I don't understand, because they don't seem like they were clashing. Oh, I guess it is actually a little bit clashing. Okay. Then gloves. Then plain black. I think another way that I could actually kind of incorporate it is by using the custom body and then making this red. So it kind of like incorporates there. Plain black. It is one of the things about, I guess, Jujutsu Kaisen that's going to be really interesting to see is how well will this show actually merchandise? Because like obviously a big driver for any IP, whether it is an anime or movie, a cartoon, whatever it is how well can they sell merch from said show. And honestly, like now that I'm building Itadori, I'm realizing like it's a pretty boring character to look at. Like visually, there's nothing exciting about this design. You know what I mean? It's like so boring. Like if you remove that like red thing that he has around his neck, it's just nothing. You know what I mean? Like they're going to need to somehow spruce up this design, because I'm like legitimately like, for the people who are doubting, by the way, like the accuracy, like look, this is literally the character. Look at this. Let me bring it up, just because maybe some people don't know what Jujutsu Kaisen is, even though I think it's like a top 5 anime right now in the world, like in popularity. So there's the character, right? That's the character. It's one like, and there, by the way, the outfit looks dark blue, but I just looked up a statue being released by Kotobukiya, and the statue's black, so I went with the black costume. So even if we repainted everything dark blue, it's like, you're not gonna... That's tough. I never honestly cared about that until I just built the character. It's so generic. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be nice if he had some, like, color discretion, or like, even if it is that, like, give him... I guess, like, I could... You know what I could do, actually, to spruce up the character a tad bit? I could give him an effect part for the hands to, like, do the blue sort of energy that he has when he's, like, fighting, to just add something, because I honestly feel like it's such a generic looking character. But there you go. That will be my take on Itadori. Midoriya's shoes, he stole them. He does actually look like he has Midoriya shoes. That's a good call. Who said that? Nicholas Miller. You're right. Yeah, Midoriya does have very similar shoes, or at least had. I don't know what his current costume is like. Okay, next up, we've got Mr. Banana gives it a 9 out of 10. Could have added some red on the bottom of the arms, but pretty good job, Blitz. You mean like inside the collar? Like, again, those kinds of details are really tough to incorporate because it's a Lego designer. It just does not have that type of versatility, if that makes sense. Hydra Hunter gives it a 9 out of 10. Blue Kirby, very harsh critic. Blue Kirby is like that fancy person that shows up at the restaurant. Like, I don't think this was a very good meal. A 7. Blue Kirby. Okay, so in all seriousness, not unless if you're trolling, can you please tell me what did you deduct 3 points for? The red inside the collar, right? Like, which is only seen, by the way, at this angle because we're looking at the character. Like, we can see inside the collar, which means if you look at the character this way, you should never be able to actually see that. The hair, very similar design, very similar color. Fists, red shoes, and a black costume. What did you deduct points for? I don't get it. Like, I'm just curious. Like, what's the screen's blurry? That's your internet. I have 0 drop frames, so that has to be your internet. It can't be my internet. I'm gonna build Old Man Logan next. Old Man Logan. Nezuko, please. I'll try. I know. I'm warning you though ahead of time, Nicholas Miller. You guys better not complain because it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be tough. Nezuko is like a very, very complicated looking character, so I know for a fact that that one is gonna be very difficult to do. Okay. In the meantime, let's build Wolverine, everybody. First, though, I gotta thank Darkseid once again for the 5 Buckaroo super chat. Saying Blitz, I sent the 3. Oh yeah, let me also check that. If you have good pictures where you can see the full costume, then I'll consider checking them out. What is this? Marsh, why did you just link me? What is this?
It's a DC logo!
Oh, that's a funny capture. What is this? Woo! Wait, is this the new clipping feature? Is that how you got these? And then you got the Resident Evil ones, which I don't want to, because I don't even know which moments you clipped out. That's pretty funny. If that's the clipping feature, that's pretty funny. Okay, wait, where did you send them? I don't see them, Darkseid. Which, is it under fan art, maybe? I don't see it. Yo, by the way, Marsh, that photo of Hawkeye looks sick. I don't know where you sent them. Oh, maybe Lego Customs? No. Darkseid, can you... Is it members chat? Jeffy's, what? Oh my god, what is wrong with that monkey? Oh my god, what is wrong with that monkey? Chat, do you want to see what I just got tagged with in chat? Chat, do you want to see this? Chat, I will showcase this. I don't know why I want to... Dude, I have never seen anything like this. Okay, chat, hold up. We've got a little commercial break here. Is this gonna work even? What is going on there? Dude. Huh? I don't know why you would post that also, but thanks, I guess. That's the award for the weirdest GIF I've seen. Oh, you posted it to Nightbot. What does that mean? How do you post to Nightbot? Which channel is Nightbot? I don't think there is a Nightbot. I don't see it, dude. Sorry, Darkseid. Tag me on either members chat, ideally. Oh, sorry, you're not a member. Or maybe you are a member. I don't know. If you're a member, ideally in members chat would be best. Okay, never mind. Yusuf comes through with... That can't be a real person. Okay, I'm gonna move along from this because this is getting weird. Please do Dante from Devil May Cry. Sure, I'll do that. So we'll attempt Nezuko and Dante as well in a little while. I'm just so confused. Chat. This is the kind of things you get to look forward to. Well, I was gonna say people join the Discord, but then I'm like, I'm not sure if you want to join the Discord because that's the sort of stuff that's on the Discord, where it's just or more importantly, bruh. Okay, I'm like so like flustered, like it's fine. I got thrown off there. I didn't expect that. I'm trying to build Old Man Logan. Let me build Old Man Logan, chat. Seriously. We got to give him some jeans. What's the color for jeans? What's the most like the color of jeans? That looks kind of like dark jeans, I suppose. Old Man Logan. We could do actually gray. Wait, actually, could we do gray? Because I don't remember. Some colors are not possible to be used for the hip color. So let's see. This will determine what color we will make the... Okay, we can actually do the gray design. So I guess we'll do that. We'll do gray and then brown boots. So... sort of like this. Okay, and then he has a jacket, which classically you guys know which torso that means I have to use. Because there's pretty much one jacket in the entire game that actually like looks like a proper leather jacket, which means Red Hood. Thank you so very much for existing in this game, because if you weren't in this game, I don't know what we would do, honestly. The amount of times that I've had to use this is insane. Now, actually, because he has like a collar on the jacket that looks kind of like fur. Actually, what I could do is maybe just add it by using this. Is that too much? It might be too much. Let me try. We'll see. I'll add it for now, and then when we're done with the design, I'll adjust accordingly. The one thing, though, that I'm realizing is that I can't have the two belts. It just looks awkward. So we're just going to remove the second belt for now. Also, by the way, guys, we're getting very close to 400 likes. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up button yet, please, if you could take a quick moment to do so, I would really, really appreciate that. Thank you so very much to those of you that have already gone ahead and done that. It does help out with the YouTube algorithm, so thank you for your help. Okay, I also just realized we need to do like really short hair. Maybe we could use this. And then for the face print, oh no. Oh, actually, this would work, right? Yep. Oh, but we need him to look older, though. So it won't work. Oh, this will work, though. Perfect. It's almost like they designed a face print for Old Man Logan. So then all we need to do is recolor the hair white. Like that. Maybe add to the line so it sort of looks like this. I don't know about the fur, because it kind of makes him look like he's got like... He looks more like Sabretooth because of the fur. I'm honestly like, I'd love to be able to use a different jacket, but I don't think there's any other jacket in the game. That's the biggest problem. Like, this is not going to look like a jacket. It clearly looks like a hoodie or like a more like a sports outfit, you know? I do know that we, what's his face? This guy right here, Dr. Savannah has Let me see. I wonder what this looks like if we remove the fur. And then what we would do is we would redo the hip piece. Because I actually think the belt buckle on this hip piece looked more accurate to the actual design. Sort of like that. I think the hair is good. I just want to see if there's any other like really short hair. Maybe this. So it's like even shorter. Because I think this is shorter than this, right? The yeah, this is like a little bit. It's more thick, like it stands out more. So I think we could use the slicked back instead. I don't think there's anything else that's more short. Is this shorter? No, that's longer. Okay, so we have to use this then. So that would be my take on Old Man Logan right there. What do you guys think? Give that one a rating out of 10. What do you guys think? The mutton chops? We gave him the mutton chops. There they are. You can see them. They're like across the face. I don't think there's any other face print that would be more accurate. Like this doesn't have any more hair. Plus, we need to still make sure that he looks older. The whole it's literally in the name, Old Man Logan. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how could I not incorporate that? You know? 9 out of 10 though. TY. From Yusuf. 7 out of 10 from Yandel. Fair enough. I'm not sure what or why I got a 7 out of 10, but okay. Okay. Next up, we've got... oh, what's up, Edith? How's it going? I didn't see that you tuned in. Okay, next up, we got Nezuko. Oh, I forgot. I opened the tab with the... Nathan Spencer. Dang, I should have written down. Nathan Spencer. My bad. Who was that? Justin Santana? Nathan Spencer. Okay, we'll do that one after Dante. So Nezuko is next. Okay, so just for those of you that don't know who Nezuko is, so she's a character from Demon Slayer, which, of course, I'm sure you've heard that name. It's an incredibly popular anime, movie, manga. This is the character that we're attempting to build. The reason why I'm giving all this, like, pre-details is because I want you to take a notice of how complicated the design is for this character. Because you can see that she's got a very specific look. Lots of different colors. You can see, like, the brown kind of, like, what would that be, like, robe? But then you have, like, the orange sticking out from that. You got the pink underneath, brown boot. Like, this is... I don't know how to do this. Don't know why I'm attempting to build this, but we're gonna attempt it and see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Let's start with the easy stuff, like usual. Just recoloring the hands and stuff like that. So I think that those ribbons are on the actual robe. So I think that the outer, like just the arms, are just sort of dark brown. So like maybe like that-ish. It's gotta be... I don't know which color. Well, between these two, I think it's closer to this. Or maybe that. Let's try this. What else could we do? Okay, we could try to find the pink eye design. Perfect. Okay, that actually looks kind of terrifying because there's no eyebrows. So let's add the eyebrows. Seems like a good idea. Then we'll just recolor the lips, and what we'll do is there actually is a way to do the face cover thing. So we'll just do that this way and we'll recolor it. Gotta be kind of like... what kind of green? Not that. It's almost this, but I feel like this might be even closer. No. Maybe like that. Sorta. Right? Let's attempt that. Okay, we got that. That's pretty much all that is easy. Everything else about this character is going to be a disaster. How do we do this? I don't even know. Like for the hair, even something as simple as the hairstyle. I guess this hair kind of works, right? So sort of like really long hair. It's more like strands of hair, but again, you're not going to get something like that in a Lego build because it's supposed to be all still connected. It's supposed to be one piece. I guess maybe we could try... Oh, no, we can't try that because that gets rid of the mask thing. Okay, so that obviously limits us on what we could use. We could try this also. Although I think this is probably the best. As long as it lets us still equip this. It does not. Yeah. Dang it! Okay, well, I guess that limits... And that kind of explains to us which one we have to use. So we have to use this. And... Because any of the hairstyles where they will come to the front will not have the face cover. So... That's that. Now we have to try to figure out how do we do something that will be on the outskirts, dark brownish, maybe with a little bit of orange. We're probably not going to get that. And then the inside should be pink. Okay. What recolors here? It's an option. If anybody has any ideas, I'm legitimately all ears. Like if you have a suggestion of how to do this, I'm listening. Feel free to share your ideas. I just knew ahead of time, like when you guys made the suggestion, I said, I will attempt it, but I'm also warning you, this is not going to be good. Like this is not going to look accurate whatsoever. Like, I just don't think that there's anything that will come close to what this is supposed to look like, you know? What recolors on this? Really? Oh boy. Any suggestions? It's not... Sorry, it's Nezuko, not... What did I write? Oh. Thanks. I actually don't know how I misspelled that. There we go. Do you have any ideas, chat? Anybody think of a torso plate, like as I'm scrolling through these, that seems like would work? Because I'm kind of drawing a blank, honestly. Dude, could I have used this for Old Man Logan? Sorry. Making a readjustment. That's why you gotta always scroll through all the torso designs, because Sometimes you'll forget about a design that actually works perfectly. Bam. There we go. We've improved Old Man Logan a little bit. A black jacket makes it pink in the middle? What? I don't know what that means. Make Katara... Guys, I'm not asking for more suggestions. I'm asking how can we build this character that you see right now on the screen? Man, this is tough. This is definitely the toughest design of the day. Just because I'm trying to like figure out how can we get even... Does she ever fight without the robe or no? Because that would help with the build, but no, it looks like most of the time, even like the action figure has the robe and everything. Oh, dude. That's a bummer. Yeah, like I literally have no idea how we could do this. Maybe we use that. And then, is there a Vixen hip plate? Because obviously I can't just stay on one character for the entire stream, so. There's not a Vixen hip plate, which means we would have to just recolor this pink. And then you do like a pink. I mean, it's terrible looking, but I just don't know how else. I just honestly, like, I have no clue how to do the design so that it looks like she's wearing like that robe thing. That looks okay-ish. Thank you, Riley. Thank you for the kind words. I know it looks terrible though. Don't worry. It's just, there's just nothing that we could use for this, unfortunately. I also just now honestly realized that there's no DC characters that wear pink as part of their costume. It's just not a thing, I guess. Like, literally at a loss on this one. I almost think that looks a little bit better. Guys, I give to thee Nezuko. I just focus on the pink for the torso and then use the cape for the robe. Let's see. I'm wondering if it's gonna look good. It's not a bad suggestion, honestly. Like, the cape actually does add to it. So whoever said that, good on you. Where's that person? Who said that? Micah Roach, thank you. So maybe something like this would be my take on Nezuko. Give that one a rating out of 10. I don't want to look. I don't even want to look at chat right now. I don't even want to look at chat. Just because I know it's going to be brutal. But it's deserved. It's deserved. So just fine. I will take it. We will take the L. It'll be fine. 0 out of 10? Dang, Justin. Well, guess what? Now I'm not building Nathan Spencer. Bam. How about that? How you like damn apples, bro? Yusuf gives it a 7.5. I honestly think it's a 5. The face looks good. The face did look pretty accurate, didn't it? Anna Terminello, I think. Sorry if I butchered your name. I apologize about that. Hi, Blitz. Can you please try to create a custom that is a merge of Scorpion from Mortal Kombat and Darth Vader from Star Wars? Sure. What do we got to call him? Darth Scorpion? Scorp Vader? Scorp Vader? I'm trying to brainstorm names. Darth Scorp? Darth Scorp Vader? What do you guys think, chat? What do we call him? So next up, we got Dante from Devil May Cry. We're building... Oh, man. Why does he wear a coat as well? Why did all these characters wear coats? Yeah, I'm going to give him a big giant sword for his weapon. Why do they all got to wear coats? Why can't they just wear a jacket? Is that really so difficult? Vorpian? That sounds like some sort of a medicinal item. Hey, there's Vorpian. The following item may cause... And then they list a bunch of things at the end of it. Scorpy Vader? Nah. Scorpion? Darth Vorpian? Darth Scorp Vader? I like Scorp Vader. I think Scorp Vader sounds pretty good. The Dark Scorpion? Darth Scorpius. Okay, that sounds actually kind of cool. Okay, Darth... Why Darth Hanzo? That's not even... What? Why Darth Hanzo? I don't get it. What does that have anything to do with this? Oh wait, he has a gold belt buckle. So, based on that, I suppose we should go with this. Okay, so he's got the rolled up sleeves with the black gloves. Okay, because I'm thinking to do the coat, I won't be able to do the different colored boots then. So we can do the coat actually just by using this. And we have to do the coat because I feel like the coat is more important than the difference between the pants and the boots. So we're going to go with the Commissioner Gordon hip piece as well to match the color. The stream will end in 2 hours. Oh, really? Did you time travel, bro? You went to the future? Okay. And then how do I do the... So he has a black shirt underneath. As soon as I see a jacket, I immediately I'm like, okay, do we use the do we go for the Red Hood design again? But I feel like at some point, like, I can't just keep using the Red Hood design all the time, right? Like, I gotta try to use other. looks, but I also do genuinely want to see what the Red Hood design looks like. Okay, so again, it looks really goofy because it looks like he's wearing 2 pairs of belts. Why is it recoloring that instead of this? Trying to get that trench coat sort of look. It's not a lot of options. Let's say we do that. Oh wait, I can't do that. Okay, let's think here. So he has a little bit of white for like wrist tape almost, and then rolled up sleeves. So I'm gonna look for something that maybe has both of those elements, although I very much doubt that. Forget what recolors on here. Is it the skin? Yeah, that's not what we need. So this has the red, like rolled up sleeve sort of look. Okay, never mind. It doesn't. I can't use that either. Dang it. What recolors here? Okay, once again, not what we need. So I suppose we're a bit stuck then. There's basically like maybe this repainted red, but you're not gonna have the rolled up sleeve look. No. What recolors here? Again, not what we need. Okay. How does a character like this turn out to be difficult? I swear. I looked at the image for the character. I'm like, bro, this will be easy. Dante will be easy. And then I start building it. And I'm like, okay, hold up. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. It seems easy. There's some characters that you look at like immediately like, oh, okay, what's the big deal? Red coat, black shirt, black pants, brown boots, kind of a bowl cut, sort of. Really nothing overly complicated. Then you start building and you're like, oh, never mind. Never mind. And it just happens to be a lot more challenging than what you thought initially. But I do think once we add the hair, it will hopefully sort of come together. That's the wrong hairstyle. I actually don't know what hairstyle works well for this character. Maybe... No. Guys, what do you think? What would be a good hairstyle for Dante? I almost think I gotta go with like the longer-ish, like this hairstyle. Like sort of like that. Right? What do you guys think? He has double pistols in addition to the sword. Yeah, I know, but so because we've built characters with the pistols earlier today, I just wanted to go with one with the sword. But you can do either or. Like if you want to go with the pistols, you can go on ahead and instead obviously go with this and then go dual wielding like that. So you could do this for your take on Dante. It's up to you, right? So this is already on a case-by-case basis, right? For some people, they'd prefer the sword. Some people would prefer the weapons. That's reptile. That's green. What? I don't know what that means. Searle 946 Jr. Have you ever played Devil May Cry? It's this guy here. Let me show you. I mean, I do know that they've also redone him. Like, he looks a lot different now, actually, oddly enough. Like the mod, like I think Devil May Cry 5, they like redid how he looks. But I'm assuming you wanted to see classic Dante, so that's him right there. And that's the Lego variation of him right there. So what do you guys think? Yay, nay, give that one a rating. I look forward to hearing your scores out of 10. Okay. Next. Supposed to be Nathan Spencer, but we're skipping that one. Government gave it a 9 out of 10. Dang, dude. GG. I'm obviously joking, by the way. We will build Nathan Spencer, so chill out. Because I already know Justin's typing in right now. Oh my goodness, there's no way. Okay. So we need, for this guy, the key thing is going to be to figure out that arm design, right? Sort of. He has just a military green tank top. And I'm super confused by the hairstyle. Because in some of these pictures, he has like a certain... Okay, I think this will work. We're going to go off of the NECA action figure. That's what we're going to go off of. We're going to try to build that design from that. Okay, so... I'm not sure. Can you do the claws on one hand or no? Does it always... Yeah, dang it. Because I was going to use that to try to have the left arm be like more extended. And the weapons on here by default are always on the right hand. So that's a problem. Yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to use any of that. Okay, well, let's try it. So this is a character from Bionic Commando. We shall see how it turns out. Psylocke, thank you so very much for the rating, man. I appreciate that. So this is, didn't he also appear in Marvel vs. Capcom? No, not Marvel. What's the fighting game that he was in? There was some fighting game that this character was in, right? Am I misremembering? Chat. Somebody, I'm sure, will correct me. One way or another. So... Okay, wait. We'll do the metallic arm later. Like usual, I'm going to do the easy stuff first, and then we'll adjust accordingly. Okay, so he has silver boots, which actually makes me think of the, this leg design. Except we're going to give him the beige sort of... I guess maybe that's the right color. For the pants. Doesn't let you... Of course, it doesn't let you recolor into that. Because why would they? Allow that. Okay. And then... Okay, so he did have like some sort of logo on the chest as well. So I'm gonna try to capture that element. I almost feel like, honestly, it's this color. The logo is like 3 dots. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know much about this game franchise, so obviously, feel free to correct me. I think that will look pretty good. Okay. So, yes, kind of 5 o'clock shadow. So we're going to pick a face print that has a little bit of scruff, sort of like that. Not too shabby. And then the arm. So again, the first idea is to immediately recolor this. That definitely looks kind of robotic. It's definitely to recolor the one with the silver plating. Wait, what does this one look like? Oh, nothing. The one with the silver plating from General Zod. So that definitely seems to be an option, although I think that actually looks cooler to be a cybernetic sort of arm. And now the hairstyle, which is super just interesting, to say the least. Because he basically has, like, hair at the front and then what looks like a ponytail in the back. So, I don't know if there's anything like that. I mean, maybe this? Nope. The ponytail is too long on that. I don't know what to do for the hairstyle, honestly. I am at a bit of a loss. Not a bit. I'm at a lot of a loss. I just... Here, I will showcase so you guys can see. Like, this is... So this is what I'm using to, like... as a mock-up. To kind of know what I'm building. Also, by the way, guys, we are just 6 likes away from 450 likes. So if you haven't hit the like button and you want to see customs next week, by the way, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. So that's sort of what we're working off of. Pretty close. I don't know. Like, that hair is just so specific. What do you guys think would look somewhat accurate for the hairstyle? Chivalrous Boy, thank you so very much for the Tubakaroo Super Chat saying, hey, just got home from work. How's everyone? We're doing pretty well, man. How are you, dude? Hopefully you're having a good day. I just don't know what hairstyle to use because none of them look exactly like that. Like, he's got such a specific... Try the spiked loose. This? Or this? I mean, I don't... This definitely looks nothing like it. This sort of maybe, because it kind of like goes to the back. Dreadlock? I don't know if they have that. Frizzy, curly. These are alphabetical, I think, so they don't have that. Da, 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 da. Use Thor's hair? Are you talking about this? This? You mean that? Aquaman? No, it's definitely his. I think that's too long, no? Although I guess I can't really tell how far his hair goes in the back. So maybe if like... Yeah, that kind of works too, honestly. Tears of Fan. Not a bad suggestion. Same with the Elliot. I actually think you guys might be onto something. That kind of works too. He looks like Bucky. I guess he does. Because of the metal arm and everything. There is some overlap there. But I do think that this looks pretty decent, actually. So I think that's what we'll go with for Nathan Spencer. And now it is time to build the requested character, the last character of the day from Anna Terminello, which was a merger between Scorpion from Mortal Kombat and Darth Vader. Which, by the way, have we decided on a name, chat? We need a name. I was kind of leaning towards Scorp Vader. Darth Scorpion sounds a little lame. Vader. No. Scorp. Darth Scorp, maybe? Darth Scorpius. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Darth Poison. Why Poison? Does Scorpion have another name? Like, is it just Scorpion, or does he have like more to his name? For those of you that are Mortal Kombat fanatics, because I don't know. Luke, get over here. That's a great name. Will the Thrill. Luke, get over here. Hanzo Hasashi. Okay, so let's think. Darth. Oh, that's why you said Darth Hanzo. I get it. Hanzo. Hans Vader? No. Darth Hasashi. Scorp Vader. We obviously, you could also lean into the name Anakin, right? So it could be Anakin something. It could be Anakin Hasashi, Hanzo Skywalker. That actually sounds really cool. Well, no, Hanzo Solo doesn't make sense. Hanzo Skywalker sounds pretty cool. Vader Hasashi. That sounds really cool too. Manny, Anakin has a walker. Okay. I'm not sure about that one. Miles Skywalker. That one's great. I like Darth Hanzo. I think that sounds cool. Vader Hasashi also sounds pretty cool. No? What do you guys think? I think Vader Hasashi sounds pretty cool. Because it definitely sounds like a new character, you know? But at the same time, for the people that know that Scorpion's name is Hanzo Hasashi, maybe they could put two and two together, you know? Okay, so now to think about how to do this. Now the fun and games are over. Now it's time to brainstorm the actual look. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to try to incorporate the black and yellow into pretty much every element of the character here. So we're going to give him the cape. I think for the torso print. So Vader has that like computer, like whatever that thing that keeps him alive, right? So sort of like this thing, you know? Chris Evans, thank you for the $2 super chat. What about Scorpion with black bucket on his head? Sure, you could do that. You could do that. I'm gonna try to make this character cool though, you know? That's part of the attempt, is to try to make something that actually looks really cool. So that could work for a torso print. For Scorpion. Wait, can I do the cape and shoulder pads or no? I don't remember if it lets you do both. Let's see. I think if you do them in the right order, I think it might work. So if we do this and then add the cape afterwards, will that work? No, it will not. Okay. Okay. Some of the easy stuff, I think we could go, obviously the gloves are just going to be black. I don't really have a lot to work with to take stuff from Vader aside from that computer thing on the chest, so I have to incorporate that. And then for the face mask and all that, that's going to be tough. Because I have to sort of decide. Like, I could do this for the hood and then maybe repaint that yellow for Scorpion. But how could I, let's say if I wanted to incorporate a bit more of the Vader helmet, I could do maybe this in... black and somehow do more of the yellow color on the underneath. Or I could do both by sort of doing some like this, let's say. Right? And then you make, let's say, this yellow. Because again, the goal here is to obviously make it look really cool. Yassine Abu Zaid, maybe? Abu Zaid. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Welcome to the Blitz Army, bro. Salute from me to you. Thank you so very much for being the second member of the day. Yassine, Corporal Yassine, welcome. Thank you so very much for the support. Okay, hold up. You know what I'll do? I'm just gonna quickly look up a picture of Lego Vader. And then I'll try to find a picture of Lego Scorpion. Hopefully. Somebody has done that. Oh, it's showing me Scorpions. Marvel. Mortal. Okay. Okay, so you see, like, for Vader, most of the time, really, like, it's the helmet and the little computer device. Because everything else for Vader is just pretty much plain black. And obviously, that would look super boring. So how can we do both Vader justice and incorporate Scorpion? Like if we did the face print underneath as something like this, I suppose, let's say. Or actually, maybe even... what would look cooler? If we did that, then let's say I repaint this to be like the matching design. I don't know what that's recoloring. Nothing seems to be changing there. Sort of like this, let's say. Okay, so let's say we did something like this. Hold up, I'm just curious to see, would it look cool if we did the eyes, like around the eyes yellow? Okay, so let's say that's sort of the base. How would I... ah, man. I still think most of the design should be black and yellow mostly, right? Would the sleeves look weird if it was just... because I want to incorporate a little bit of how Scorpion has like the gold gauntlets usually. Just a matter of trying to make all the colors kind of work and also feel like we're giving each character their due. If let's say this is what you saw from really long distance away, what would you guys think of that? What would you guys think of that? I don't know, like, I feel like if we make the cape black, like fully, because the cape is black on the outside. But you are right, like, I don't know how to incorporate more of Vader, you know what I mean? Because it's basically the helmet, right? Like, the helmet is the big thing that makes Vader Vader. And so I could adjust maybe the helmet to be something like this, for example. Right? I don't know if that works better. Maybe I should also actually give him katanas, because Scorpion would use a katana, Vader would use a lightsaber. So if we recolor the katanas to be red, like the red lightsaber, maybe that would work. So, bat wafer? What the heck is a bat wafer? Do any of these other ones look more like Darth Vader's helmet? Like if, let's say, what if I recolor this? What about that, guys? Here's what I'll say. I think that looks legit. The problem is that I'm not sure how accurate it is to Vader. Somebody said use the breathing thingy for the mouth. So what you're saying is this. So you're saying use this, but then add. I don't think you can add it. I think it'll remove the helmet. Yeah, you see, you can't add it because as soon as you go to preview this, it removes the helmet. The Fortnite Cup is in an hour. Yeah, I know. Oh, also, yes. Thanks for the heads up about the image of the screen. I'm glad somebody pointed it out. You could use the what is the rebreather? This? Oh, so you mean get rid of the helmet altogether and just have it like this? What if we did, I could probably actually do that with this. Is this what you meant? And I guess it kind of works with the Darth Vader thing, right? So let's go with it. Vader Hasashi has been completed. So, ladies and gents, now I need your help. First and foremost, if you can, please scroll down, hit that thumbs up button. We need to hit 500 likes in order to make sure more LEGO Customs happen next week. In addition to that, while you're doing that, prepare to select your favorite design out of all the ones that we have built here today. So, let's kick things off with, first and foremost, we're gonna go backwards a little bit by taking a look at Vader Hasashi, which is a combination of Scorpion from Mortal Kombat and Darth Vader. Then we have gone ahead and assembled Nathan Spencer, which for some reason I don't see right now. Wait, did we only build 11 characters today? I think I might have messed up. Or I didn't save. Oh, there he is. Nathan Spencer. So this is the guy from Bionic Commando. Bada bing, bada boom. Then we have Dante from Devil May Cry. There is Dante. Then we have... Oh, man. This one I want to skip. Then we have Nezuko. Just don't say anything. I know. Then we have Old Man Logan from the Marvel Comics, obviously. We then built... Oh yeah, I did mess up because the penguin is still here, so I must have skipped one. We then have Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. Then we have Hawkeye from Marvel's Avengers. This is my favorite design. This is like top 5 best designs I've ever built in this game. I think this one just looks so sick. Then we have Genos from One Punch Man. There's Genos firing an energy blast. Could you please do Kingdom Come Green Lantern, please? Maybe. Because I still have one more spot left, actually, so give me a second. Then we built... What the heck did I write? Oh, Hugh Jackman Van Helsing, which I don't see. Where did I place that design? Is this it? Yep. So this is Hugh Jackman, or Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing. Yes, it's supposed to be a crossbow. There are no crossbows in the game, so we chose whatever weapon looked closest-ish to a crossbow. Then we built Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell. This one turned out super sick as well, actually. This might be tied for the best design today, honestly. I'm pretty happy with the way that this one turned out. Then the first character that we built was Snake Eyes. From G.I. Joe. And so I was incorrect, and we still have one more character that we can build. So while you guys are going on ahead and doing that, and by doing that, I mean letting me know which of the designs was your favorite, I will go on ahead and attempt to assemble Kingdom Come Green Lantern, because that's a character that we've never built. And it also hopefully will give us time to hit 500 likes on today's stream, which would be spectacular. So give me a quick moment to attempt to build Kingdom Come Green Lantern. So let's see if I can do a good job of that. So I think we'll call the characters probably Case. Yeah, actually, I don't even know if that will be enough letters. KC Green. I'm not going to put a space here because I don't think we're going to have enough letters. Freddy Krueger, Boruto. Maybe next time, guys. This time we're going to be building... Wait, what? Why did the name not change? Oh, it did change. Okay, I guess it just glitched a little bit. Okay, so... Make Black Mask. Maybe next time. Also, Black Mask is in this game, so I don't know, like... Again, for some of these characters, like, if there's a character that's in the game, I don't know how much of a better job I could do at building said character, if that makes sense. So, you know what I gotta check? I just want to quickly check if you can actually do... If you use the older face, is there a face mask that's very similar to the lantern? Because I don't think there is. Yeah, they don't give you that. Okay. So I'm going to have to just use one of the existing Green Lantern masks. Like that, for example. Now. Bum, bum, bum. That. It's supposed to be like a super bright green. Which is why I think that's the closest. Because I think this is like too bright, if that makes sense. For the cape. Full image. Oh, okay. So the cape is actually black on the outside. Okay. So the outside of the cape is black. The inside is dark greenish. Now... could recolor that green. It would look so cool. But I cannot. And I cannot add this. We have to make him look very armored. I don't think you can do a cape though. No. That puts a lot of limits on us. Could I? Will it let me put this item? No, it will not. Okay, so I'm gonna have to really somewhat improvise here, I suppose. We'll make the hip piece black. And for the legs, something like this could actually kind of work. Yo, Swicky! The legend Swicky himself! Welcome back, Swicky. Thank you so very much for renewing your membership. Much appreciated. Silverler's boy, early memory, Yusuf. Thank you so very much for the Blitz Army hype. Welcoming back, Swicky, third member of the day. Much appreciated. Welcome back, Swicky. Thank you so very much for your support. And guys, speaking of support, thank you for over 500 likes. You guys are incredible. Thank you for that. I'm trying to find something that will look cool as armor, but also something that is 99% green, because that's a key element of this character. And based on the little bit of selection that we have, which is, well, you're pretty much looking at it. The most annoying thing is that I can't do a cape and something that looks relatively like bulky. So we're kind of stuck with how much we can build or build out, I guess, the design. What if I did 2 tones of green? Like if we did, let's say, bright green, and then we made this dark green. Or darker green. Like that, for example. And then we got to give him the big giant sword as well. Obviously. What's the closest sword? State of play has begun. Yeah, I know. How's the reveal so far? How's Horizon looking? Chat, if anybody's watching it. I feel like this should be a little bit brighter, but I guess that would work. And you know what I'll do? I'll actually add an effect part on that hand as well, to make it look even cooler, as though he's like casting it or conjuring it with... Why did I think it was on the left hand? It's always in the right hand. The weapon is always on the right hand. Come on, man. There you go. So there is Kingdom Come Green Lantern. There's my attempt at the lantern. What would you guys give that one right there? Well, as I said, Scorpion with the black bucket on his head, but I give it an 8 out of 10. Okay, that's a pretty good rating. Horizon looks amazing. Awesome. I'm going to check it out right now. I'm going to check it out. Give me a second. I will definitely check it out. Looks legit. Yeah, this one turned out pretty cool as well. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, please don't forget to once again hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with this design. If we could have just made the face look a little bit older and have that face mask, I genuinely think we would have wound up with a pretty sick looking Green Lantern. But regardless, make Edith next time. I mean, if Edith has a specific look that she would have in mind, we could attempt to do that. Otherwise, I'm not sure if that's a viable thing to do. But regardless, thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I will be live in about an hour from now to check out the Deathstroke Cup for Fortnite. And also, I'm going to go watch the State of Play right now. So if you're interested in checking that out, go check it out. Thanks a lot for hanging out today. Thank you so very much to the 3 members for the support. Of course, all of our super chatters. Thank you guys so very much for your generous support as well. And each and every single one of you guys who left suggestions for what we should build today. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Thanks you for engaging the content. And of course, I will hopefully see you guys here on the next one. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everybody.